All right, listen here, y'all. We are making the prime Klay Thompson freaking build. All right. Thank you very much. Now, y'all probably wondering, wait a minute, aren't you the dude that plays OG? Not anymore, sucker. Not anymore. Listen here, just got 2K26 on the new PS5, so I'm gonna be doing live streams and more videos and just more builds in general. Prime Klay Thompson. Let's explain it. Okay, you see the finishing already, right? You see it? Like, come on, you're not blind now. Look at that. 88 driving layup. Shoo, that's hot. Okay, listen here. You got an 80 dunk. You get all the good dunks. Okay, and then you get a decent close shot. The shooting is subpar, bro. But listen, when you put the +4 with the cap breakers into the 3-point, you're gonna get limitless range on gold. And then you can upgrade it to legend. I promise you, you're gonna be like Prime Klay Thompson before the injuries, before making the stallion, before all these fiends, bro, before he became washed. You know this. Come on now. Like, listen, the playmaking, it's decent enough because with Klay Thompson, he's an off-ball shooter. So if you're gonna play Klay Thompson, you know that you're a lockdown. And you know what else you know? You know that you're barely gonna get the ball unless you're gonna shoot it immediately. You're just gonna play D. So it's a 3-and-D lock. Come on, bro. You know what Klay Thompson is. What Prime Klay Thompson used to be before all those fiends happened to him. Look at the defense. The defense is seriously amazing for a 6'5" guard, bro. You can probably guard some big men that are not that strong or gifted in finishing. All right, the rebound's actually good for a 6'5" guard too. So that means you're gonna be able to get some rebounds, low key, like Russell Westbrook. Like if you want to try to do triple double, go ahead, try to do triple double. And you see all the takeovers that you're able to get and everything. And look at that, Klay Thompson. That's what we're looking for. And you get Kobe Bryant. And you see the only weaknesses is legit the speed with the ball. But guess what? Cap breakers. Think about it. Cap breakers. You're gonna put that in there. And when you put that in there, guess what? Boom, bro. You're gonna be the best player in the world. You're gonna be like, you know that build that you're good at everything, so you call it a demigod build. That's gonna be you. And then there's this other version that I think is less finishing, but you get a little bit more defense out of it, and maybe a little bit more playmaking if you want. And you see what type of fast guard he is. You're naturally just gonna be fast. And like, I guess if you want to be one of those fast lockdowns, because I will say Prime Klay Thompson knew how to run around just like Curry, go right ahead. Who cares, bro? And also, if you want to add strength, so you can get like Hall of Fame straw handle, or you want to get like immovable enforcer, Hall of Fame, go right ahead. The vert is not that good, but if you do this build correctly, you can get Klay Thompson with contact builds, because there's a way you can make a two-way 3-level score, a two-way crafty 3-level score, and I couldn't get the two-way 3-way crafty level score in this video. I couldn't do it, but I did it before I made the video. And I'm just in there, I'm testing the build out. You see how I'm shooting, bro? And like, I'm not gonna lie, I got the PS5 like some days ago. Okay, I just got it. I'm tired of y'all talking about, bro, why you still playing this on his? Oh, you playing OG, and oh, you doing this? Like, bro, I don't care. I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do. All right, and I decided to play this because it's generally more fun. The micro is more interesting. And look at this one, the two-way off-screen shooter. This is legit Klay Thompson in a nutshell. All right, let me explain. Klay Thompson's one of the best shooters of all time. He's legit top 10. He was legit the best shooter in the world. The Splash Brothers, you remember that? We all remember that. He won 4 rings. Okay, and you already know how I said he uses screens. I wouldn't recommend this build unless you have friends that are gonna do screens for you. All right, okay, so listen here. I made another build, I made something new, and it's legit called the two-way off-screen shooter. Okay, so I'm gonna explain it. So you already know what's Klay Thompson's whole ability, and it hasn't shown yet, but I'm gonna try to explain it before it appears on the screen. It compares to Jimmy Butler, as I was mentioning before, Jimmy Butler. It compares to Jimmy Butler, Kobe Bryant, and Joe Dumars. Y'all might not know who Joe Dumars is, but you already know Kobe and Jimmy Butler. They can do everything, kind of. And Klay Thompson in his prime, he could do everything. He could finish well. He could shoot. And you already know what type of shooter he was. He wasn't like Klay that would be like, dribble, weave, shoot. No, he wasn't like that, bro. Not at all. He was an off-screen shooter, meaning he runs around the court using screens, and then he gets the ball, catches, shoot, bang, shoot. That's how he does it. And like, this is more like real him. But the thing is, you won't get that much good shooting as you will get on the 6'5". But I will say this build does get better defense. Dribbling is better. Finishing is a whole lot more worse, but it's realistic Klay Thompson. So if you want to be realistic, pick that one. If you want better, choose that one. I'm out.